Stifler's been dying. Okay. Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Can't pick 7, starting with you. Go ahead.
Can't pick 7.
Like my own looks?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it depends on who you're asking. I think I'm like a good 6 right now. I have no lashes, and I'm very like humbly makeuped right now.
Okay.
I think I'm an 8.
Okay. What about you?
I'd also say the same as 6.
An 8.
I'd say a 6. Oh, I'd say a 6.
Like a 4, 5, 5. Just like to the beauty standard, you know.
6.
Oh, okay.
8.
All right. Cool. Okay. What was the highest rating? 8? 8? Okay.
There's 3
Were you the
8s.
highest? Who said 8?
3. The 3 of us said 8.
Boom, boom, and then...
Christy.
Oh, Christy, 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You really think you're an 8?
Yeah. Wait,
No,
is that
I
like?
don't know. No, I think she's prettier.
Oh,
Like,
prettier. You think
yeah.
Madison's prettier than an 8?
Than an 8, yeah.
I like took offense. I was like, is it even lower?
No.
So, Maddie said she's an 8. I don't know if I
said a
need
6.
to give much pushback. No 10s at the table, but you guys then...
I think we need to give some pushback.
Okay, give some pushback. So,
Okay.
you guys, what do you think then? Are you also prepared to say that you're the most attractive women at the table? You two?
No,
Since you said
because I
8.
think everybody underrated themselves.
I see. Okay. Well, I have a question.
So hang on. I'm curious though. From your estimation, why do you think they gave themselves a lower standard than you gave yourself, even though you don't think they're any less pretty than you are?
I think when you're younger, you're a little bit, you're not as confident. When you get to our age, you start to be more confident within yourself.
Can you describe for me the most unattractive man you've ever been on a date with? What did he look like?
Oh gosh. Usually,
Just whichever one pops into your head, whichever one it is.
I don't know. Probably bad skin. Balding. Maybe. Weird body. I don't know. I honestly, I really
short.
do go for the personality. I think Christy and I talk about it on the podcast sometimes. We'll give a 4 a chance if they have a good personality, because it's not really about the looks. It is.
Well, explain to me what a 4 looks like.
Probably like red face, balding, not swag in their dressing, like their style is not.
Maybe short, maybe a little fat.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, those would be all standards, right?
But I've dated men shorter than me.
What does a
Absolutely.
4 look like for a woman?
I would say maybe somebody that doesn't.
Hang
take
on, let
pride in
her
what they look
respond.
like.
Let her respond.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah, what's a 4 look like for a woman?
Probably overweight. So overweight, not great hair, not good skin.
Are those things that tend to come with age?
Well, I'm an esthetician by trade. Not really. No. Young girls, people are aging quicker these days, especially in California because of the sun.
Yeah, so I mean, the older they would be, that would still quantify that, right?
Sure.
So if they're
Yeah.
20
Oh, yeah.
and they're beat up, then by 60 they're going to be really beat up, right?
Probably.
Yeah. So then it would logically follow then that if they're already getting beat up by 20, that at 60 they're going to be even less attractive than they were at 20. So the question becomes, you at 53 years old, in comparison to the
52.
20-year-old.
52.
I'm sorry, 52.
Get it
My
right,
bad,
Andrew.
sorry.
Get it right.
I'm sorry,
Rude.
52. I didn't mean to misquote your age. My bad.
It doesn't matter.
Compared to the 20-somethings who are around the table, what are the features, now that we know that you have a standard, that would make them more or less attractive than you?
Who, the girls at the table?
Yeah.
I
Pick
think
out the prettiest girl at the table.
I
Who's
think
the
they're
prettiest
all
one?
gorgeous.
Who's the prettiest one?
The prettiest?
The prettiest.
Huh?
I wouldn't even answer that question.
Now, I know you're not a
Why not?
natural beauty,
If we're
but I think
going
with
by,
the
like,
right clothes, the right look, you could be very striking.
Well, let me ask you a question then.
You know, there
To
is-
you,
there
who
is a
would not-
meme
who would-
about that.
To you who would not answer the question, I would like to know if you're going to lie to me or not. When you sat down at the table, and when most women sit down at that table, do you think that they assess instantly the attractiveness of the women who are next to them? Do you think that they pick out little flaws? Do you think they pick out little things inside of their head where they go, oh, I don't like that top. I don't like her eyebrows. What is she thinking with this look? Isn't that all true? Isn't that what most of the time women are doing when they assess each other, when they sit down with each other? Isn't that actually what's going on?
Sorry, I zoned out. I was reading
Not to, no,
but what I'm
just
saying
I'm
is,
asking to the gal in the white blouse who said,
me.
I wouldn't even
Oh,
answer the
okay.
question, yeah.
One sec.
GMD Jim donated $199. The old woman actually is funny. She believes she is going to find an actual traditional man that would put up with her BS. That is absolutely hilarious. She offers little.
what's your opinion?
I mean, she'll probably by this time next year be in Europe with some guy, and he probably will pay for everything, and you know it's true, Jim. But anyway, back to gal in the
Jim.
white blouse.
Thank you, Jim.
So I'm just going to ask you, because you said I wouldn't even answer the question. Isn't it true that women all the time, likely even including yourself, inside of your mind, pick apart almost every other woman that you sit down with, and you basically can't help yourself? Isn't that really what happens with women?
Well, first of all, my name's Christy, and I don't think.
Well,
all
I
girls-
appreciate you clarifying that. Understand that there's
Oh, you're
many
welcome.
people there with different names, and so it's hard
No,
for me
it's
to
okay.
remember
I'm just
everybody's name.
refreshing your memory.
Yeah.
I don't think girls are like that. I mean, maybe because
Really?
I'm old. However, I sometimes do that because I'm an esthetician. So when I meet someone for the first time, I do scan their face and look at their skin, look at their pores, look at their wrinkles. But I really don't think, after working with women, and only working with women, that they're naturally judging women that sit next to them or are in their circle.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to go around the table, just very quickly with a raise of hands. Do women often silently judge other women, even though they would never say this out loud, based on their looks, the clothes that they wear, and different beauty standards which they themselves hold? Raise your hand if that's true. Well, that's really weird. Interestingly enough, though, just not for you, the esthetician, right?
I think also we're
Who does it
older.
by your own admission? You do
yes,
that
when
by
I
your
was
own
younger.
admission, but somehow you think that other women don't do that. Now, literally every woman at that table just raised their hand, and yet you're going to fib and bullshit me and say you have no beauty standard. Yeah, right. Tell me, who is the prettiest girl at the table? Tell me the truth. Who is it?
Oh, is he talking to me?
I'm sorry, is it Christy?
Oh,
Christy,
me.
who is it?
Okay, thank you for addressing me. The prettiest woman in this table, you know, it's hard to say because everyone's different ages, different body shapes, different faces. I'm not going to put anyone on the spot or even put myself on the spot, so I'm going to say I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, that's fine, and that's fair. Let me ask you just a quick follow-up. Inside of your head, can you tell me just this truth, that inside of your head you do know who you think the prettiest girl at the table is?
No, I would have to probably
Yeah,
have
no.
everyone stand up and scan their bodies.
I agree. We should do a
mean,
fit
seriously.
check. Okay. We need to do a fit check.
We haven't done that.
Okay.
All right, we'll do. All right.
Okay, you go
she's
first.
right.
Stand up.
I'm not a chick.
Well, you got to be judged too, right?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Come
Go, go,
on.
go.
What are you afraid of?
This is about the ladies. This is about the ladies.
Oh, well.
And also, I said I would not reveal my dumpy.
He does
These guys in the chat want to see my dumpy. I ain't doing it.
They have to pay.
They got to pay for that shit. So this is a AB check. Thank you for gifted 20. All right,
Like his dumpy.
we'll do a fit check. We'll start over there. If you guys want to just stand up.
Oh, my God.
You said you wanted to
Really?
fit. You said you wanted
No,
to see how
but-
they look. Go ahead, take a stand.
I will say this, and I'm 100%.
You want to take a stand? Go ahead. You take a stand. She can take a stand. You get a stand. You get a stand.
Ah, so beautiful.
Cutie.
Yay.
Boom.
This top is from Cece's Closet. You know, I just borrowed it today, actually. These jeans are from Target, and I'm wearing socks from my closet as well.
What about the hairband?
The hairband?
Where's that from?
I've had it for like
You
years.
don't even know.
I really don't know. I can't
It's dope. Okay, thank you very much. What about?
I'll go.
Okay, there we go. All right.
So my shirt is from Serena's bag. You know, it's cutesy. Oh, shizzles. These are from like what? Charlotte Russe. They were like $5. Super cheap, you know, super cheap. And that's it. And my hair, like whatever. I have this fake tattoo that's like fading off.
Did you want more? Do you need like spins or what do you need?
Oh,
Do you need a spin from the?
I'm judging right now. That's why we're doing
Can
this
you
because of me.
translate? Tell her in Spanish. Like fit check.
Oh, párate para que te vean el cuerpo y la ropa que tienes puesta.
I'll take the black baby here.
You want me to stand?
Oh. Yeah.
Sí.
That's the only thing she knows in English.
I just taught her how to say that right now.
Okay. All right.
Woo! ¿De dónde agarraste tu blusa?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Sí.
The rainforest or?
Sí.
Oh, see.
Amazon.
Maddie?
Y los pantalones.
Navigación.
Navigación.
Sí.
Navigation? Navigation. Sí. Very cutesy, very demure.
Are we saying where we got our outfits from too or something?
Actually, I like your outfit. So what are the
It is
details
cute.
on
Yeah,
that?
like,
Dude, I want her outfit.
My set is from Princess Polly and my shoes are from Steve Madden.
Cute.
This is so random. We've
I
never
don't know.
done this before.
Very mindful.
We did fit checks like
Yeah, but we
super
don't
early.
like say what we wear.
Oh, okay. I don't know. All right, whatever.
She's going next.
Should I go?
Go.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just wearing Brandy Melville. I got it today. And then my socks are both white, but they're mismatched. They're different brands. 'Cause I lost my socks, so.
Do you play soccer?
I do, yeah.
Called it.
Now, if the gals who just demonstrated themselves
Called it.
to you, Christine, consider themselves average, in which they seem to, because they consider themselves somewhere between a 5 and a 6, which on a scale of 10, I would say is pretty close to average. What would make the other gals here an 8, other than some other than beauty standard like confidence or something like this? What would actually make them 8s?
So physically, make them 8s, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say moisturizer and sunscreen so they don't get sun damage and wrinkles when they're my age.
Word. Yeah, what would make them 8s right now?
What was that?
Compared to the women who call themselves average, what would make the women there who call themselves 8s actually 8s? That's my question.
I would say probably more self-confidence in the way they view themselves. They should feel more comfortable in their own skin because all of them are way beautiful. So pretty.
Right. So based on physical beauty standards, then, would you revise the answer for the 8s and say that they're not actually 8s if they're being compared to women who are physically more beautiful than them, who judge their physical characteristics to be average? Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with average. You have a massive sample size of half of planet Earth. I think that average is probably pretty good.
Average is way better than ugly.
Yeah. But 8 is like supermodel tier, right? Ultra hot.
An 8? I think 8
Yeah.
is. No.
So what's
What is average? What is average?
I think an 8 is between average and supermodel.
What? Well, then what would it...
I think we have a different
Kristen
criteria.
$200. Lol, they would rather do this than admit that they were wrong when saying they are 8s. Now imagine being in a relationship with them. You're demonstrating why men wouldn't want to deal with old women.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't consider
Okay,
myself
so
old.
8 is super duper hot. 9 is smoking hot. 10 is maybe 10 of them on planet Earth. That's 10.
I think it like depends. Everyone has different beauty standards. You know.
Right.
Wait,
Like,
I want
realistically,
to
to my
offer
own beauty
myself
standards,
up
like-
as tribute.
Let me ask you a question. If everybody has different beauty standards, which I agree, there could be some subjective metric to this. Can I ask you a question? Do you think most women would rather be skinnier or fatter?
I think nowadays fatter.
Skinnier.
You think?
I would say
You think that
skinnier.
most
Skinny with
women
the
would prefer to
butt.
be fatter?
Like there's girls that love me because I'm thick and I hate it. Like I want more lipo to get rid of my ass.
Yeah. Do you think so? You think most women would prefer to be skinnier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, then we have a standard, don't we?
I want to offer myself up as tribute. Can you guys just rate me on a scale of 1 to 10? I will not be offended. I'm just curious. Go ahead, starting with you.
Well, you got to stand up now. We
Yeah.
I'm not, no,
check.
just face. I'm not standing up.
Face guard.
Also just face.
Yeah, just hold on. Starting with her.
Can I get your age?
35.
Like a
Why would that matter? Like,
Well, because
honestly,
if
why
he's-
would it even matter what his age was? I don't get that.
because he could either look really good for his age or really bad for his
Yeah,
age.
but it has nothing to do with it. He's just asking you to rate him. Who cares what his age is?
What the
Just
fuck?
based on physical characteristics, right? His age wouldn't matter.
Personally,
How good
to me,
he
I've
looks
never
for
been
his age.
attracted to white men, and I'm in a relationship, so like a 3. You have a good like beard,
Come on now.
nice eyes, but
Okay, what about you?
I would say you're above average to 6.
Okay, what about you?
I would also say you're just a little too old for me, so I'd say a 6'2".
Okay.
I'm going to start off by saying the beard is good.
No, start with the
the eyebrows. The eyebrows are very well maintained.
I don't maintain.
I think
You
she's
don't
saying
get
This
them
shit's
done.
natural.
You
No.
don't- Oh, okay.
This shit's
Well, that's
natural,
good.
son.
Wow.
Fucking 10
So
out of
you-
10. Eyebrow genetics.
Wow, you're a natural beauty then. That's
Okay.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate you. We can't do 6s.
No, you can say 6.
7.
Okay,
What else?
I'm gonna say 6.
W.
I would also give you a 6.
W.
I'm not like scared of you, but I'm scared of old men, so I can't place
the-
them. I'm not like I can't place them at like above a 4, so like 3. But like you're cool, you know.
Okay.
6.
Is it? I shouldn't.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
It's okay.
We work together.
Yeah. It's all right.
Okay, so wait, so you're an 8, I'm a 6, so you'd be settling, like looks wise, you feel like you'd be settling for me.
Like I said before, it's not about looks for me. It's about the personality and if we have compatibility.
Yeah, but earlier you said something along the lines of, we give 4s chances.
Yeah.
You can always upgrade a man.
Yeah.
Right, but
My
so,
man didn't know how to dress when I started dating
what,
him.
but so you give would you be giving a 10 a chance?
A 10 man?
A guy who's a 10 out of 10 looks, would you be giving him a chance? Or would you just be like, I want that dude. I'm not giving him a chance. I want that guy bad.
I want him in what manner?
So hold on, let me ask you a question. Are
Yeah.
there some men that you would be settling for?
Looks wise.
Looks wise or on any metric
Yes.
that you'd be settling for, right?
If we're talking about looks, yes, I have dated men that were not
you
as
do
attractive because
ah.
I like their personality.
Yeah, you like their personality, but if a guy's attractive, he's not going to have to make up for it perhaps as much or to the same degree, correct?
Not true at all. Not true at all. Because
These women don't care.
I've been
don't
with-
care at all about. So you'll date.
No,
a guy-
I've been with really attractive hot men that have terrible personalities, and I don't date them anymore.
But what if they have good personalities? Now, let's say
And
you
they're
have
10
two men.
score.
Let's say,
That's like-
hold
That's my
on,
man. That's
hold
my
on.
man. Yeah.
Let's say you have two men with good personalities. One of them's a 4, one of them's a 9. Which do you pick?
Well, they're equally
Sure.
personalities.
Equal. I mean, they add up to the same personality-wise. Maybe they're different, but they're about the same. Your assessment of their personality, status, finances, whatever, it's about the same.
Probably the more attractive guy.
So the less attractive guy would lose out, right? So it does matter.
Well, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to find anyone anyway compared to whoever said
Natalie,
that I'm
thanks for the gift of
delusional,
20
that I'm not going to
memberships.
find somebody.
Okay, but hang on. Moving back to what some chatter said to you, really doesn't engage with what Brian's saying to you. So he's saying specifically to you, like, look, if another guy is going to be missing out because, guy 2 is a 10, then obviously looks do matter.
I
Even
think-
from the metric of, well, I still prefer personality, you would still go for the guy who is better looking with the personality.
But no, there's more to it than just that. There's compatibility, there's chemistry, there's commitment.
He's saying if you're compatible with
So I'm
both
just
of them.
curious. So going
Yeah.
back to this, just curious. So you said you were an 8. You gave me a 6. I actually give myself a 5. But so you think, in your view, you would be settling for me just looks wise?
I don't think that way.
But you would be, right? You said you're an 8. Even though you're, hold on. Wait. Holy fuck, I can't math right now. Wait.
What?
Even though you're like 17 years my senior?
Uh-huh. So what's your point? Sorry? With
It's just interesting.
What?
Is nobody following?
I don't think my age has anything to do with it, or you're being 17 years younger than me. I don't.
Well,
follow.
I think
I'm
it
not quite
does.
following.
I think it does. So, I mean, his argument here is actually pretty simple.
What is it?
So he's just saying, well, I'll explain it. He's just saying, listen, it's really interesting that he rates himself at, I think Brian generally rates himself around a 6. Am I
5.
incorrect there, Brian?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, even and you rate yourself at an 8, which means his self-assessment is far lower than your self-assessment. So he's asking, so are you settling with me, looks-wise, if you guys were to date? Wouldn't you be settling? So you could say, well, there's all these other factors. There's personality, there's this and that. But he's only asking about the settlement on looks because he's saying if another man had the same personality, same everything else, but was, a 10, he would be missing out, right? So wouldn't
Okay.
you be settling on looks?
Sure, for argument's sake, yes, I would be settling.
So what would make you an 8 and him a 5? In other words, how could a woman who's 17 years older than him say that for all practical purposes that she is 3 levels more attractive than he is, and yet would still be settling for him looks-wise? I got to tell you, the discrepancy seems night and day to me.
Yeah, I don't think you can really compare because, to other 52-year-olds, she is probably an 8. I don't know a lot of 52-year-olds, but,
Which is why we're not comparing her to a 52-year-old. We're
but that's
comparing
what
her
I'm
to a
saying. Like, you
35-year-old.
can't compare her to exactly a 35-year-old. Like, they're on
Why not?
different.
Why can't we?
Because they're on different, like.
That's the point. It's the same thing as a 53-year-old dating,
Wait,
I don't
wait,
know,
actually-
a 23-year-old, like what happened with you, right? There
Actually-
obviously could be a comparison because you didn't want to sleep with that guy because you thought he was ugly and old,
Here.
right? It's the same exact thing.
So, and I can also ask you this question. Let's say we dated. There's the comparison right there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but
If we dated, people external to us could make a determination as to who is settling looks-wise. So regardless of the age discrepancy, they would be like, oh, removing the age from it, who's settling for who when it comes to looks? Right? You agree we can date, right? We could date.
okay, yeah.
Sure. So we would be in a relationship. people external to us would be able to make a determination as to who is settling looks-wise, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's it relevant?
Okay, I get what you're saying now. Yeah.
Okay. I have another question then. I've got another question. Do you guys...
Mike Davis donated $200. Yo, big girl, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Not thicker jumbo size. I would never fly near you because I don't fly coach. But if I were to get seated next to you, I would pull the emergency door.
I know I can stand up if you want, but like
Sure. Okay. Do
yeah,
I also
Do
feel
it.
like
very
it's the
thick.
camera angle.
Do it.
It's like ultra wide.
No, I
lens.
know I'm a little big right now, and my goal is to lose like 20 pounds, but
I feel like
Oh,
like
bro.
in the center camera, it does make you look bigger.
Okay. All right. We have Steph. I'll do 2 chats, and then we'll get back. Steph and Jack, third time lucky. BLM told me that. Hey, guys, quiet, please. Third time lucky. BLM told me the message when I'm flying over to get me on the show. I want to stress the importance of BLM, and my husband can put his philosopher thinking into good use and debate. Third time lucky. BLM told me the message. I'm flying over to get. Importance. Hashtag BLM. Hashtag Big Labia Matter. Maybe we can pull that up. Very important. Show of hands, anybody here ever been shamed for like their labia or whatever?
what is
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Stefan. We have another chat here from, I only date women with large labias, so awkward. Thank you. I would also, Maddie.
I
You're in
would
charge.
also rather take the geriatric woman who can't have children and fake tatas and probably left their husbands to find themselves over the hottie that can't speak English. Ha 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 ha.
She understands English, so
Yeah.
that's kind of sad because
She
she understands.
She only speaks very little. Guys.
It's true. It's true. So, question going back to this, the rating thing. Do you guys think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time? Better looking in 10 years' time?
yeah.
Okay. So, better looking at 36 as compared to now at 26?
Yeah.
What about 20 years' time? So, 46 versus 26?
I would probably by that time no, because I tan a lot.
Okay. And then better looking now at 26 than you were at 18?
Oh, 100%. I had a little girl body.
Okay. And then better looking in 10 years' time?
No.
Okay. Do you think you were better looking 10 years ago as compared to now?
No.
Better looking now?
Yes.
At 52 as compared to 42? Can we switch the split?
Yeah.
Okay. What about 20 years back, 32 versus 52? Better looking now or 32?
I think now. I like the way I look now.
Okay. 22 versus 52?
I mean, I was with her. I had I was like too skinny. I didn't have boobs. Yeah. I'm better now than I was at 22.
So
Yes.
better looking at 52 than you were at 22?
Yes.
Okay. But not better, but 52, I guess you're saying you're peaking because you won't be better at 62.
Yeah, I think I'm at my peak right now.
52 is the peak.
I think so. I'm older. I'm wiser.
What about you? 21? Better looking at 31?
I would hope so, but yeah, I would
Would you-
try. I want to put more money into myself a little bit more later on in life because right now it's
Would-
like school's my focus, but
When you say put more money into you, what do you mean?
like more quality higher end skincare, like better hair care, probably keeping up, maintaining, getting more haircuts, or like keeping a manicure maybe, like spending more money, like in that wise. Like keeping up with like more maintenance.
Self-care.
Yeah, self-care, I guess. you
Plastic
could say.
surgery?
No, I'm
Okay.
happy with the way I look right now.
What about like your fitness? Is it good now or no?
It's a lot better tthan what it used to be. I definitely used to
Okay.
be a lot heavier, so
Sure.
I feel a little bit happier now that I'm a little
Okay.
bit more
What
active.
about better looking at 41 compared to 21?
By then, I'll probably have kids, so I wouldn't
Probably
push that.
not.
Yeah, so I'd probably feel a
Okay.
little bit
Better
better
looking
now.
at 31. Okay. Assuming you had all that stuff in place today, skincare, hair, whatever the other stuff you listed was, you had in place today, and you also had in place in 10 years' time, would you still be better looking at 31?
Yeah, I think so. I would hope so.
But you said you would be better looking at 31 because you would have
rather
those
than
things
if
in
I didn't have it
place.
now?
No, hold on. If you had the things in place now, and you also had all those things in place at 31, will you still be better looking at 31?
Probably. I don't know the answer, but I'm going to say no. If I would probably be doing the same thing like consecutively, probably not. I'd probably just age and actually lose my baby features that I have right now.
Okay. What about you? So better looking in 10 years' time?
No.
Okay. You're 53. Were you better looking at 43 than you are now?
No.
Okay. Better looking at 33 than you were now?
No.
Better looking at 23 than you are now?
Yes. Because that's pre-kids.
Oh. So better looking at 23, but then worse looking 33, but then better between 33 and 43, better, where were you better looking, 33 or 43?
33. I took care of myself better then. My, I guess, self-worth went down in my 40s because that's when my marriage started taking a dump.
Yeah.
And I started just not putting myself as a priority. So I wasn't taking care of
Better
myself.
looking at 23 or 33?
23.
Okay. And then, but better looking now at 53 as compared to 43 and 33?
Yeah.
Okay, but not 23.
Nope.
So wait, your looks were perhaps at their peak at 23, decline 33, decline 43, increase 53. How does that, in what way?
I invested in myself more. I took better care of my skin, my body, and I got some plastic surgery. And then all those things kind of boost my self-esteem. So I started viewing myself as more of a value. And yeah, I feel like during the time of having kids, being with young children, I couldn't invest in myself as much. And then plus, I was in a rough marriage, so I didn't put myself as a priority compared to what I do now. So yes, I feel like
Can I ask you a question? Do you think you have an easier time finding men now at 53 as compared to, I don't know if you're in a relationship when you were 33, perhaps you just met maybe the guy that you were...
I met my ex-husband when I was 20.
I see, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have had an easier time finding a man at 33 than you do now at 53?
Yes.
Easier now?
Easier.
Let's assume you were single when you were 33. Okay.
I think it would have been easier back in my 30s, actually, if I was single, to find a guy.
Okay.
Compared to now.
And then wait, going back to you said better looking now at 52 as compared to 42, 32, and 22, correct? Do you have an easier time finding men now at 52 than you did at 22?
I do.
Do you have more male attention at 52 than
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Going to you, you're 18. Do you think you'll be better looking at 28 than you are now?
Yeah,
38?
I think so.
48?
Yeah, my mom's gorgeous and she's that age, so
58?
50, no, maybe, no.
So at 48, you'll be better looking than how you look now?
No, I think now to 28, will be my prime. And then 48, I don't know, I don't know.
Well, so you said better looking at 28. Will you be better looking at 38 than you are at 28?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I think I'll be good looking in my 30s, but that's sorry, I cut it off right there.
Okay, so you're 20, better looking at 30?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Can you translate for me? Better. Will she be better looking in 10 years' time?
¿Te vas a ver más mejor que te ves ahorita en 10 años?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. Maddie?
Honestly, I think so. But not after that. No, honestly, less than 10 years. But I think 10 years now.
Asian don't raisin.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. Damn, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Even for like
You-
an 18-year-old?
What, you're coming after me again?
Do you think you would genuinely outcompete yourself at 22?
I would outcompete at 52?
Yeah.
I just was not. Yeah, I think so. I think because I was an idiot at 22. It was
Well, just talking looks, right?
No, I mean, I guess we met at the gym when we were 22, 21, 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I had a bigger butt back then, but other than that, I don't think.
Guys don't care about that?
I think my face. I think it looks better.
Do you have photos when you were young?
Oh, we should pull up some of our old photos.
Oh my God, with the butterfly clips.
Like, do we really want to go
Those are
there?
terrible. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we were.
On your Instagram, or would you have to send it to
No,
us?
I would have to look on my phone.
Can we, Nick, you want to get her phone? We'll do it. I'll read a couple chats while we're doing that. We have John rating the girls from left to right, 8'6". Here, I'll do this. 8'6", 5'5", 3'5", 3'3". Morgan is also an 8. Which one's yours?
Oh yeah. Do we have?
John A, thank you, man. Appreciate it. And then we have Raven here. Question for the table: would you rather have men make the move and risk SA, or ask for consent and risk the ick? I don't know if you maybe shouldn't have framed it this way, because I feel like it kind of jumps the gun a little bit on the angle for the question. But white knighting for the goofy girl in the middle with a mop on her head. Brian, be nice.
I don't know what that means. I
Wait,
woke up.
he's
I
white
just
knighting.
woke up before I came here. I was picked
Yeah.
up off the street, so.
Off the mean streets of Santa Barbara. Okay. Giovanni, appreciate it, brother. Thank you. So would you rather, I'll just ask it this way. Would you prefer a guy going for the kiss, asking for the kiss, or just going for it?
Depends on the context.
You
if it's
him.
like a first
kiss.
Yeah, I would rather them go for it. If they could read your body language, yeah. If I'm obviously into him, he would do it.
What about you?
Oh gosh, I like a man to take charge.
Preferably, I'd like him to make the first move, like kiss without asking.
Without asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
without
What about you?
Yeah, just to go for it.
Okay.
I'd agree.
All right.
Like on the first date, ever, or just in general?
Well, first kiss. Right?
First kiss?
If it's the first date, if it's the third date, whatever.
Okay, first kiss. Yeah, if they kiss you first, and they grab you all cute.
Okay. Did this camera get bumped?
Didn't it get switched?
I'm way out of frame. It must have got bumped. Okay, I'll come fix it. Which do you prefer?
For sure it got bumped.
First kiss.
You want the guy to go for it, or you want him to ask?
Go for it.
Okay, Maddie?
Go for it, but I also don't find it icky if they ask.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
Fair. Okay. And then we have Dave's drone. Love the content, and Andrew's a boss. If Brian is a 5, I'm a solid 2. None of these women have proved themselves worthy as a keeper, and that's coming from a 2. Let that sink in. Girls, it gets worse for you as you get older. Dave's drone. Thank you, Dave's Drone, for the $100 super chat. The girls loved that one. Big fans of that one, man. So you guys just don't think you get like less attractive as you get older? Like I have visible signs of aging on my face. Like I'm not like delusional in this regard. This equally applies to women. Like as you age, even if you live like a totally perfect, stress-free life and you never smile and you never laugh and you never move your face at all, over 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, there's going to be changes to your face and body, to your skin. People get, I make the argument, both men and women get less attractive as they get older. I think there's some differences between men and women. Generally speaking, you get less attractive as you get older. It is what it is. There's a lot of cope. Nothing? Are we? Nothing?
I mean, I think that's true for like people 28, like 29 versus like 19.
Yeah. Even like 19 to 29, yes. It's not, you don't start looking younger.
It's just confusing because so many people get work done nowadays. You can't really tell how old they are.
No. Well, actually, you see. Have you seen those clips of those like 24-year-old women who've got a fuck ton of Botox?
Yeah.
And they look like they're in their 40s.
Yeah.
I don't think plastic surgery. I think plastic surgery. No offense to those of you who have it, I'm not a fan, and I think it makes women look worse. Sorry.
Well, yeah, it definitely depends on what you're getting done, where you're getting it done, and how old you are getting things done. Because, yeah, it can make you look older if you start too soon getting injectables. You could be overdone.
I was wondering about this, though, Brian, on the plastic surgery thing for you. Is that decade specific? Right now, I would agree, especially with the Brazilian butt lifts, which just makes it look like a woman has taken a dump in her pants. It's the most absurd thing that I've ever seen, and it's gross. But like if you go back and you look at the plastic surgery from like the 90s, for instance, it seemed like it was way less obvious, and it was mostly an enhancement. It looked like they were trying to go for more of an enhancement of kind of that hourglass figure and this type of thing. Would you have objected as badly in the 90s and even early 2000s as you do now, as kind of this bizarre standard of BBLs and this type of thing? I'm just curious.
Well, I don't think women in the 90s were getting the amount of procedures that they were today.
Well, you ever seen Baywatch?
I think she had fake titties, and I think that's it. The 90s,
they would usually do the fake boobs, and then I think the nose job was pretty common.
Sure, they do the nose job. I think, honestly, when it comes to nose jobs, though, that is the one procedure that sometimes you can tell, but oftentimes it's a little harder to tell with the nose, I think. If it's it's a little harder to tell. Also, the nose job is a fairly slight change, whereas, and also the nose job, a nose job can be done whereby it makes a nose look like somebody else's nose that they could just normally have, whereas no woman has natural boobs that look like fake titties. There's no such thing. No fake titties look like natural titties. Ain't a thing.
I guess what I'm wondering is, do you think you'd have the same objections? And I'm just curious about this myself. Would you have the same objections, do you think, from like 90s, early 2000s women to the types of plastic surgery that they had then versus now, where it's so over the top and almost makes them look like different people? They almost look kind of alien in some ways.
So, I mean, I would say I would object less insofar as my understanding of most of the plastic surgery that was done in perhaps the early 2000s and throughout the 90s was mostly fake breasts. I don't think BBLs were really a thing. Maybe a
No.
bit,
Yeah.
but I don't think it was a thing. You certainly don't. I think it was just fake breasts in the 90s. I wouldn't have liked the fake titties had I been dating in the 90s. I wouldn't have liked them. But now you have the lip filler, the Botox, the lipo, the BBL. I don't like any of these procedures. So I suppose to answer your question, yes, I object more now. But I mean, a fake boob job, a woman with a fake boob job in the 90s versus a woman with a fake boob job in 2024, it's about the same. But there's all that other stuff now too. So I would object more to it, I guess, assuming she had those additional procedures.
Gotcha.
I prefer, I've said it before, I'll take no boobs or small boobs over fake titties. I'll take no butt, flat butt over BBL. I'll take no upper lip over lip filler. I'll take belly fat over lipo. I mean.
Can my friend say something?
Oh, sure. Wait, what? Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I'll weigh in.
Okay.
Well, I think that, at least this day and age, everyone is. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Didn't adjust it. Yeah, I speak English, guys. I think that a lot of the surgeries right now are like trendy. So all these body types, like the big BBLs, are just trendy. And in my opinion, I think it's going to go away, and we're probably going to sway towards natural bodies again. So I think like overall, it's pretty damaging what people are doing to themselves.
I feel like nose jobs are the only one that actually looks good after.
I'll actually agree. I will agree. I think
I would get nose jobs save lives sometimes.
definitely seem to improve the facial aesthetics. I don't think the same can be said with like most other, at least me personally, aesthetically speaking. I don't think any other procedure aesthetically looks better. I don't.
I would like to add, though, the only thing about nose jobs like I don't like that I've seen recently is the like white button nose that everyone's getting, and it takes away from like people's like ethnicity. Like you stop looking what you are, and I feel like sometimes that makes you prettier than having like the just same white girl nose that everyone wants.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate like the swoop on the nose bridge.
Yeah, like that.
It just looks like rhinoplasty.
That or like the perfect little button nose is just like it doesn't fit everyone's face.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of ethnicities feel obligated to get nose jobs, so.
I get when they have like the big, like a lot of Armenian girls that I know had that, and they'll get like nose jobs, but it's like, okay, I get you're trying to get rid of that, but also if you're gonna do it, at least keep a little bit more of your like ethnicity with the rest of your nose instead of it just completely looking like it doesn't even fit your face.
Yeah, I think they just also could be just really insecure about their nose, so they want to change everything about it.
Yeah.
It's a thing, like I know in a lot of Persian people that like all of them have nose jobs.
Oh yeah, that's like a thing. That's like their go-to.
Yeah. But I think nose jobs are like the only thing. I honestly think they're like the biggest transformation that a person can have. I think they change how you look the most, rather than like getting your lips done or your boobs done or your butt done or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of filler?
Like lip filler? Like
any facial filler, because it's not surgical, it's injections.
No. I've always been scared of that.
Have you guys seen like the videos of like the old people with wrinkles who get like face tightening?
It's so
Is that real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's like very satisfying to watch though.
No, they look
like the
so
before and
scary.
I like seeing the before and afters when they're done right, because it's like, damn, you just took
I
off
feel
like 15 years.
When it's done right though, like is it always gonna stay right, or is it gonna stay right for those 5 years, 10 years?
Like how much can you stretch?
You know, like,
All right.
So then,